Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys! You miss me? I hope you guys kind of miss me. Come on. Yeah, so today... Well, hold up, Frank! I gotta get back into this. Man, Anyway. My name is Frank, your host here on American Eagle Rises. Yeah, come on. Today is Sunday. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. I don't know about you guys. I was busy the last couple of days. We'll get a little bit into that. Hopefully, Frank can give that in less than 3 minutes. So let's hopefully we can get there. But yeah, I woke up. I didn't want to get up, man. Like my brain says let's do stuff. Body says nope. Feel kind of exhausted. Feel a little better. We're going to throw ourselves outside, go for a walk. Yeah, I know, right? I enjoy walks, right? Anyway, hopefully that'll... I don't know. I think I really need to somehow find a way to really try to truly relax. And I don't know. I go from one extreme to the other. I don't want to say my life's always been kind of like that, but I go, go. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, I want to keep going. It's just like, dude, But yesterday I ended up getting a massage as well. Yeah, that did a little sore on the back, a little bit on the legs, a little bit, but not nearly as bad. So anyway, yeah, I think last video was Wednesday, and I think I'm trying to remember. Did I have to work that late that day? I can't remember. It was like the worst day at work in a long time. So I think that's the last video. So Thursday was slightly better. Ended up getting the damn phone snafu done, and then we had they called it an all people meeting for like my directors group, and that was like all afternoon, and then they had like a little we'll call it team building event at Buffalo Wild Wings. So I ended up going there because it was like 4 something, and I'm like, traffic's really bad. So I think I stayed there until about maybe 5, and then maybe slightly after 5. I can't remember, guys. Then I got home and just everything's been a blur. Friday, I was actually kind of busy Friday from a work standpoint, and then I'm selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and a couple people just kind of got flaky. Don't get me started. So anyway, I went for I'm trying to remember. I went for a walk later in the afternoon, and normally I try to do it earlier, but and then I finally had a couple hours to play one of my video games, and I think I played it for about 4 hours, something like that. We'll just leave it at that. Saturday, we had another damn garage sale. That was like a disaster. Oh, my God. It's only a disaster because, we sold, 1, 2 things. My friend sold his bike, his beach cruiser, for 50. I can't remember. Was it 20? Maybe he sold it for 20. I don't know, man. He sold it pretty cheap. To this Amazon guy. He was delivering stuff, and yeah, I guess he walks to the bus stop. So yeah, if anybody need that bike for a good price, it was that guy. Now who knows? He seemed like a pretty chill guy. We talked to him for a while. So anyway, we're finally here, guys. Finally. Yeah. I hope you guys had a decent week. Let's jump a little bit into we'll give a quick market update. This is not necessarily a market update, but I tend to do that. I mean, it's America First News. We're not doing we could be a finance. How about that, guys? Comment below if you want separate videos, maybe to talk about. I'm not an expert, but if you want a little bit more detail into that, or maybe just for fun, entertainment purposes, right, guys? So I gotta put these on. Sorry. Hey, you guys like my new shirt? Well, to you guys, it's a new shirt. For me, it's a couple years old. And it's a little cold in here in the morning. Yeah, so the house tends to get cold. So anyway, we're going to take a look at the first thing that I like to look at is the TNX. That's really the 10-year Treasury yield. And I keep telling you guys, watch out if it's above a 4.5 percentage rate. But yeah, right now it's down at 4.42. That's probably where it's going to stay for a little bit. It's sort of calmed down. It looks like the debt market slightly calmed down a little bit, but I think the Federal Reserve is in here doing what it does best. The Dixie is kind of at pretty low levels, recent low levels, I should say. It's just below 100. The 98 seems to be where it doesn't really go. It's I'll call it support. But if it breaks down there and we stay down there, then buckle up for hyperinflation. Maybe I don't know. This is just pure speculation from an idiot called Frank. But history shows us otherwise. So anyway, make do with what you want with that. Gold, silver, and gold is just slowly going up. The technicals look really good from that perspective. But again, we're using the last year plus. Even the last couple of months looks pretty bullish. But I think that's more, more of a devaluation thing. But silver can't make up its mind for some. Silver seems to lack gold, and what's ironic is that gold just and silver's just like it. There's quite a bit of volatility, so I call it shenanigans because the big banks, they really don't want gold or silver to find its true value, but silver more or less because they've been suppressing silver so much. Why do I say they've been suppressing it? Is because they have a whole bunch of what do they call them? Options. So they sell all these, basically, I'm trying to remember how it goes. Did they sell put options? Or are they buying them? I can't remember. So that's right, they short selling it. So they don't own the stock, but these big banks, these institutions will sell a whole bunch of short contracts. So what that does is artificially lowers that price, right? Because there's more sellers than buyers, right? So, but it keeps going up and down because when they don't have they can't deliver on the right, they got to take a loss, right? So, I'm surprised this game's been going on. So, outside of that, guys, Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Like, what do you want me to tell you about Bitcoin? It's at 105. Hey, let me look at the chart real quick. I'm looking at making sure my yeah. Here, we'll bring back so I can kind of see my pretty face sort of on the corner of my eye. Yeah. Technicals look good, but right, anyway. I keep doing my daily purchase thing. I don't know, 105. It looks like 112 is kind of a local high. Low. I doubt we're going anything below 75,000 for crypto. If it even goes anywhere near 75 again. If you really want to buy some, then maybe consider. But again, don't buy all at once. There's no need to rush in. Only put in what you are willing to lose. That's actually a good strategy. I call it from a mind perspective. If you're tight on money, then literally don't do anything. Right? This is not a lottery ticket. Even though a lot of people, that's how they treat it. But anything in life, don't make big decisions if, you're hoping and praying. That's more like things out of your control, right? So things in your control. If you need money, don't be spending it, right? So the same thing, right? I know all the financial people will tell you otherwise, but it's like, dude, if you don't have any money and you got an emergency, then guess what, right? Like, that doesn't matter what you have invested. If you have to sell your investment at a loss because you need the money, that just seems stupid, right? So you might as well just keep the money, not take a loss, and then you'll actually have more money, right? So it's bizarre, right? Anyway, with that said, boing. You know what? We're gonna. Yeah, I know. Frank had a mental brain fart there for a second. Only because I'm like, well, yeah, I normally don't do that, guy. I froze. I got squirrels in the backyard. Like, you guys ever see a squirrel? It's like running around, and then like they go, and they literally look like a statue, or they're like dead, and then all of a sudden they're like, so I call it they're stuck. It's like their brain. It's like they're stuck and they're like, I gotta move. I gotta move. I think this actually goes to their hibernation. I don't know if you guys know, but squirrels kind of do some hibernation in the wintertime. And literally, it's like they're almost like dead. And then they move around. Anyway, this is a little bit more America First news. Yeah, wear your little tinfoil hat. I only say that because it's YouTube. But El Presidente, our champion, if you will, he's not king, all right? Nor do I want him to be king. Although, come on, Trump, you got to go a little harder, a little faster. We have a very short window period of time, and if we can at least, we got to do some repairing, man. We got to get the roof fixed, right? And we got to make sure the foundation, right? Don't worry about the drywall on the inside of the house, right? We'll fix that later, right? Just make sure the water doesn't come in and the foundation ain't cracking, right? Get that done. Who cares? Everything else is trivial, I think. Oh, also make sure the damn windows aren't leaking. So anyway, yeah, there's a Shadow of Ezra Telegram thing that I have. And he's also on X. But he shares some kind of hot takes, if you will, on Telegram. But this one was from Trump. Apparently, he posted it on Truth Social. I don't have Truth Social, so I can't go there to actually 100% confirm this. But this is kind of what he does. This is what he does best, right? He kind of, I don't want to say pokes the bear, but you can't predict. You can't predict Trump, and that's probably why we like him, right? Like, just, he probably doesn't even know every once in a while. Like, he has a plan, and then he'll have a couple other plans, and then, let me do this now. It's like, dude, you were... Yeah, I know. It's like ADHD on steroids. So anyway, yeah. So, yeah. So it says I'm going to call this Joe Biden is dead. Yeah. Hot take. Let's get the trolls in here. The haters. Yeah. So this is, there is no Joe Biden. This is, all right, guys, like, you guys are going to be like, this is crazy time. Okay, so buckle up, man. Buckle up. Hey, like Charmander there. Sorry, guy. I'm like a squirrel, right? Executed. What? Right? Like, a part of me hopes this is true, like that. But nonetheless, if it's not, it's great entertainment. All right. It's almost like this is good enough to get all those haters to get real, agitated, right? So it could be totally false. But I call it, he's not wrong, right? Like, so we don't know. But it says executed in 2020. Yeah, I know. Hot take. Biden, yeah. Clones, doubles, and robotic engineered, soulless, mindless entities are what you see. Democrats don't know the difference. Wow! That's... What do you want to call that, dude? That's like a wildfire, volcano, and like a couple other things combined. Like, that's... Damn! That's like... like I said, I don't have a great word to describe that, right? It could, like I said, it could be, it's not wrong, but like, what part of it is right? I hope so, man. I mean, but okay, so let's just Joe Biden, put him off to the side. But I do like this part here because I think this definitely has truth to where we can, I don't know where, but there's definitely like clone doubles. That's a thing. And I'm not sure if they're clones or doubles. There probably is, but if you have I call it the scare. I don't know. I think Raymond puts it on one channel. I can't remember what but I don't know. They get some of their stuff from 4chan. Anyway, but there's also I'll call it the demonic part of it, where like they'll go in and it's like an empty vessel, if you will. So it's like, yeah, there's clones and doubles, and then there's clone doubles that are possessed. I guess that, yeah, it's kind of like all the above. And then robotic engineered soulless mindless things like entities. Yeah, we know that. See, ironically, or maybe possibly, that may not be 100% true. Meaning, like, are some people that you know are like that? Like, you know, maybe I don't want to quite say soulless, but you know what I mean. They call it NPC. Um, so yeah, I thought that was yeah. So anyway, I don't know if it really comes up really well. Yeah. So that's what he shared, and yeah. So he said that. So that's pretty crazy. I do want to kind of wrap up my video because I want to go walking and I have a two. If you guys don't know, I'm giving another damn shout out. So, David Wilcock, come on, man. Just a little bit of love, Div. You don't have to give me a lot, but I love. He has a Sunday live stream at 2:00 Eastern time, thereabout. I just love listening to it. Even if it's 100% made up, I actually enjoy it. There's he goes into some of the physics and stuff of some of the, we'll call it woo woo or whatever you guys want to call it, right? You know, pseudoscience stuff. And there's more there than mainstream wants to give credit for. But I do like the guy. I don't know if he's he seems to be pretty. He knows a lot that he probably shouldn't know. How about that, right? But yeah, so I want to do that, and I'm not sure if I'll be upstairs doing my magic. Yeah, I know I haven't done it in months. So I might do that partial, and then there's a TV up there. Oh yeah, that's one thing, guys. Sorry. I'll try to do this as I'm talking. So sorry if I'm not looking at the camera at all times. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So in the garage. Yeah, so while we were doing the garage sale, I try to be a little busy doing at least something, not like crazy busy while I'm in the garage. But yeah, one of the things we finally got, got a TV mount, and it's like an older TV because it's not a smart TV, and then I just buy one of those Amazon Fire Sticks. I think I got it for like $24, and it came with a remote, so I plugged that in, so now when I'm in the garage, although wait, it works and everything, but I put it on the wall. It's nice and secured up there. We put a bunch of damn screws for it, and all I gotta do is now run another wire to it because I had it on my desk, or I'm sorry, my workbench. I know I'm going crazy today. But yeah, so then I'll be able to be, if Raymond or anyone else has a live stream, and if I need to work on my car or whatever, I can be out there. So number one, I already have a stereo that has the FM transceiver, so I can play the video at least onto that. Or I'm sorry, the audio, I should say. But now that we have that TV, we can broadcast it to that one there. So the places I would do quote unquote do a little work, at least I can listen to it. But I do like seeing the video every once in a while, especially David Wilcock's live stream. He actually shares presentations. There's pictures, graphs. Like I said, like part of it's almost like you feel like you're going to school. But he makes, like I said, you check him out. I'll try to. I'll tag him. Yeah. So anyway, let us go real quick. Yeah, I say real quick, and obviously as I come into here. Of course, it just has to do this. There we go, Shadow of Ezra. Let's see here. Yeah, he put it on X. What else? There was something. Oh, yeah, this is actually a good one. So, we'll leave it with here, and then we'll be done, because it's, almost 20 minutes already. Yeah, so he shared, I think it's Catherine Austin Fitz. She has a lot of knowledge. But yeah, anyway, she was sharing because she used to be part of the Bush administration. I know. It's actually, she was really good. Like, it's one of those good people there, and you're in that situation, right? Official has claimed that a hidden group known as Mr. Global is secretly controlling world affairs. Yeah, just more evidence, if you will. World leaders, she says, are heavily influenced by occult forces and act as puppets for... Oh, hang on. I hit the wrong button and now... Okay, act as puppets for an interdimensional demonic intelligence. I know. I'm so glad because I've kind of known this for a while. Yeah, come on. We know... I'm so glad this is coming out. She says that agenda advances through robotics, AI, satellites, and digital currencies, all enabling surveillance, automation, and centralized control. Yep. It's the committee that runs the world, quote. That's what she was saying. So I thought that was good too. There's a bunch of other... He just like dropped a bunch of stuff today and yesterday. But yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. Hopefully we can get that little... What is going on? I'm getting like tons of... Sorry, I'm getting all these notifications. Like, what the heck? Like everyone's just like, flooding my... Now, I don't know. I haven't seen my phone in a while. Like I barely looked at it. I know, crazy, right? Yeah, so guys, if you made it this far, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys no matter what. Even you haters, even, you don't have to agree with this stuff. You think it's funny. That's great. I don't care. You think it's funny that I'm crazy or funny that, I have these views or I entertain these views. Probably is more of an accurate statement. That's fine, right? I choose to entertain these things because you never know, right? Your line of thinking, you may not necessarily agree with it, right? But you may think of I call it tangential. That's how I always call everything because I'll have a subject and then something's kind of, it's not a full, like two dots connecting, but it's like, hey, there's some, so then that topic has a tangent and a tangent and a tangent, so you could almost, it's almost like, I call it the everything is linked theory. I mean, I'm not wrong, right? Right? I mean, the universe and everything has a law, laws of physics and... Right? I don't know. Anyway, something just to think about. But if you haven't you made this far and you're not subscribed, dude, you get double thumbs up. You get the salute from the, I don't know, I'm my lieutenant tank now, or almost captain now, but... Yeah, I appreciate you coming, and if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. If not, that's cool too. Just keep watching. Hopefully we can keep growing the channel and, make a community, and, hey, that's fine, because we're a community of, at least, I'll speak for myself. I'm a cool guy, but I'm a nutball, right? Like, I'm a misfit, but I can be a chameleon, right? What do you want to say? Anyway, I'll let you have you guys a Sunday. And we'll see you hopefully tomorrow. All right. See you next week. All right. See ya. We didn't find the stop button fast enough.